Right now, KHOU 11 is working to find out how a Jeep ended up stranded on the elevated Metro rail this morning right next to the University of Houston downtown. Metro says calls about that stalled Jeep first came in about 3 this morning. People who work in that area tell our Kateri Winfrey it is not altogether shocking something like this happened.
This is something you do not expect to find on the tracks, but it's what greeted people like Jocelyn Williams early Wednesday morning.
They had it kind of just blocked off and everything, and I was being nosy trying to see exactly what was going on.
Metro says the Jeep driver abandoned the vehicle after it got stuck on the tracks. Williams takes the Metro rail to work most days and says the stuck vehicle slowed everybody down.
It delayed the train as well because the train had to, the one that goes this way, they had to use one track.
KHOU 11 spoke off camera to a tow truck driver who works the area, and he said he's seen at least 4 other vehicles that ended up on the tracks. He shared these photos with us of a crane finally lifting the Jeep off the tracks about 5 hours later. The Metro rail runs right down the middle of Main Street, so it can be confusing on where to turn. But as we enter the intersection here at Main and Rothwell, the Metro rail tracks begin at street level. So if you're not familiar with the area, you may easily ignore the white armadillos and signage. Williams says that early in the morning, the only light you really find is by the Metro rail platform closer to the university, and agrees it can be a bit tricky navigating around all this.
Especially if they don't really come through here like that. And like I say, it's super dark. You really don't get that much light until you're over there.
Metro says it doesn't know who this Jeep belongs to, but Williams has a piece of advice for those traveling near Main and Rothwell, dark and early.
Put bright lights on. Like literally put your bright lights on because it's dark through there.
Reporting in Houston, Kateri Winfrey, KHOU 11 News.
Yeah, that's a little frightening.
Yeah.
I think after about 10 feet, I'd figure out, this is not right.
Back up.
Okay.